one!
Yes, this is Serendipity.
I saw this video and I was like, oh my god, I love it.
Hello, I'm Niki. I'm Sammy. And this is Leadley.
Hi! Thank you for having me.
This is Leadley. Leadley is a pop star.
No one ever liked you like I did, 'cause no one ever tried to like I did. Better relax.
That's so exciting.
I know,
One day
right?
You just call me a pop star.
Because then I can say that I'm friends with a pop star. And
Right.
I just feel like I've leveled up myself. We've been friends with you for years.
Oh my god, so many years. It's crazy, man. Like, I'm gonna say 2013.
Oh my
maybe.
God. I'm so old. On Twitter DMs the other week, and you were like, "Oh my god, love the new channel. Let's talk about K-pop because you're really into K-fashion
Yeah, K-fashion and Korean food.
Yeah, and Korean food and skincare.
And skincare now. Newly enjoying Korean skincare.
And so we thought a good idea would be to add one more thing to that list of things you like, and that'd be K-pop.
I haven't really delved in as much as I would like. I've been, obviously I look at a lot of, what am I saying? I'm on Spotify a lot. I listen to New Music Friday religiously.
Yeah.
And K-pop has just started to get in there a little bit. And I remember seeing a lot of the BTS videos and then just kind of watching all of them because I was like, wow, these are the most amazing music videos I've ever seen in my life. I've heard one BLACKPINK song that was on New Music Friday. And I think the reason why is because I don't really know where to start.
I've heard that a lot though. It's quite a big, it's a massive industry. And so...
And it's been going on for a while. Like it's only like popping off here now.
Girls' Generation and like loads of big
I've
groups.
heard of them.
Have you?
Maybe I might have seen. There's like one with 4 girls, and I remember. I don't know if it's K-pop actually.
21 maybe?
No, maybe it's J-pop. Oh, I remember what it. Okay, do you know the song that's like I think I'm ugly and nobody wants to?
So
love
you're singing a song there and you're
just
singing it
like
well.
a-
And I don't
That
get
was
it.
so.
I think I'm ugly and nobody wants to love me.
Your exposure is like a little bit more than the average person, but still,
Yes.
you
Yeah,
know of it but don't know about it.
I'm really excited though. I don't know. I'm excited to just get going and live my life.
So
you know?
you live your best life through
Live my
living the
best
dream.
life. You can sing and dance at the same time.
And rap.
Honestly, recently I've just been doing a little bit more movement and I'm
Yep.
like, Jesus Christ, I am so unfit.
You do pop.
Yes.
And how long have you been doing pop and how has it changed over the years?
So I would say that I started doing pop music back in 2017, but when I used to release acoustic music, that was kind of poppy acoustic.
Yeah.
I would say my music now is very, very pop with like a little bit of a quirk, a little
Yeah,
bit
a
of
bit of
an
a
an alternative
quirk.
edge. I just recently started writing for other people, which is really exciting. And I love it, man. I don't write with a lot of people. Usually I write with like one other person.
Okay. Well, we did, actually on our podcast, we did an episode with Orla Gartland and Conor Maynard. They had both written a song for BTS.
I know.
Is that
Wild.
something, how easy is that to do?
Sometimes it can be just write a song, like just flat out a song, and
Just
then
send
you send it over to like labels, etc.
Yeah.
A&Rs. And then also you can write to brief. So for example, someone would be like, hey, we've got this artist. They won't usually say who it is, but they'll say they're like this and this artist.
Okay.
We're looking for just to gauge the kind of sound.
Yeah.
So whether it's acoustic-y, whether it's, and then they'll also say maybe some things about the artist. But then also, if you've got connections, you can always write a song with somebody in mind. Yeah. Can I just say something that really confuses me about K-pop? So where the BTS music videos are?
Yes.
Is that the label? Or is that because then also I see solo members and I don't know if they're the same music or it's one of the artists doing the music on their own, or whether it's a part of the band, or whether they're just another person that looks like one of the members of the band.
This is actually a really good question.
Because I just don't get it, because I don't know the people's names.
So in K-pop, they've got a few big companies. So you've got YG, JYP, there's other ones, but Big Hit is probably the one you've seen at the start of BTS's music videos. You've got Big Hit, who manage BTS, and also their label.
Right.
In BTS, you've got other members.
There's 7 members, right?
Yeah, so for example, Sugar also has another alias called August D, and that's
Augusti. But is that different
Augusti.
music?
So it's him releasing as a rapper, but it will still be...
Oh yeah, I've heard about this. Some of them are rappers.
Yeah,
right, okay,
yeah.
cool.
And
I know they're rappers in the band, but they also have their rap side bit.
with-
These artists release songs by themselves. Do they put that under a different Spotify name? Like it's not released under BTS, is it?
So J-Hope, for example, released his stuff called Hope World, and that was just under J-Hope on Spotify.
Does that get political? Because they're still in the band.
The high tide raises all ships. So I think what it is, I heard that the other day and I love it. It's like...
Yeah, it's like it lifts them all up.
Yeah.
If that person gets attraction, then they're also probably going to listen to BTS.
And it's really interesting because if you think about One Direction, there was no way that any of them were going to release music until they were out of the band. Or that wouldn't be even considered.
I love the one that speaks English, and he's like the daddy of the group.
RM.
It's so cute.
Yeah. Everyone's gonna love that you just called him a daddy of the group.
It's like, oh really? Okay, cool.
They tried to go for a more sexy vibe, I think.
Oh wow. This is like super captivating. But I also love the fact that it's like they've shot it on 2 different cameras.
Yeah.
Do you know what they're singing about in this song?
This song's about trying to trap your love like prey.
Oh, this guy, I like him.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen him before. Oh, he's like the emo rapper.
Yeah.
So they look a little bit more emo, but I don't know if that's just the song.
I think that's part of this video.
Okay,
This
cool.
bit's good.
See, as soon as you said this isn't BTS, I was like, yeah, obviously it's not BTS. So I was like, why did I think that?
Okay. Right, so that's Monster X.
Yeah, okay, cool.
How would you describe what you just saw in 3 words?
I think it was cool.
Yeah, not BTS.
Not BTS.
I haven't seen this either. This is G-Idol, Senorita. It's a very, well, you can tell by the name, it's like Latin inspired.
Okay, great. I love that. I said I like it like
Yeah, oh my god!
There's a blade and a lollipop! Oh, I like her. I love her voice. I'm a little underwhelmed.
Yeah, there's not much happening.
Oh, is this the chorus?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
You don't seem as impressed.
No, I was ready, but and I think it's very colourful. I think it's very nicely shot.
Nice to look at.
I don't like, obviously I don't know what they're saying,
Yeah.
so maybe if lyrically I'd be more captivated by the song generally. I'm just like, it's like,
Yeah,
it's like. I haven't actually heard like a K-pop female song that I think I'm like wowed by it. But bearing in mind I haven't delved in, I really want to find a K-pop girl group that I'm like in love with.
Okay, describe what you listen to in pop. What do you want in pop? Do you want a bit of bite?
Do you know what? Like for me, like when I just want something that's like melodically going to hit me. You know, like it has to be catchy enough, but it also has to be different enough melodically that makes me go like, ooh, I wasn't expecting that.
Was Definitely Exit?
We'll find out. They're like naughty.
Yeah.
I like it. Keep getting into trouble, throwing up in toilets, getting drunk. Like, wait, this is me. Like crying girls, me.
Relatable. Love Sick.
This is my favourite one so far.
Do you think?
Yeah. It reminds me more of like Korean dramas. Maybe that's the next video we do. Reacting to K-drama. I've watched a few.
Have you?
On Netflix,
I haven't watched any.
You haven't watched? God, guys. Okay, you guys. Next series.
You can do. You can teach us one of these songs. Yeah, Noah. No.
Yeah.
Siren.
Noah.
Heroin.
Noah.
You're wrong.
Noah.
You're wrong. Okay, fine.
I love the fact that she hasn't had braces. Sorry, I don't know why. I just think that's cool. It's mostly because I haven't had braces, and I'm like. And bearing in mind, I don't know what she's saying in the verses, and so maybe it'd be a matter if I understood what she was saying in the verses, I would have been like completely sold.
Yeah.
But it's almost like nearly good.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Like it's like nearly like I'm because I clearly she's saying something kind of prolific about like our generation and social media and stuff, and I'm like, but I don't get what it is. And every time I look at the shots, I'm like, I would have done that slightly different. And even the production, I'm like, oh, if you just done this like little thing, I would have been sold. But there's a lot of songs that are like that generally that I'm super picky.
I mute it. Didn't.
Is this the same girl?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
This is Heroin. No,
is it a better song?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's so slim.
I kind of like this. She's so twisted. Makes her interesting. There's lyrics?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh my god, we could have done that the whole time.
Oh my god, there's lyrics.
Do you know what it is? I really like her as a brand.
Do you? Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole package.
I was like, I think she's really sick. And none of the songs, either of the songs have like made me go like, wow, I want to listen to this for the rest of my life. Like, because what that shot of her coming out the bath, I'm like, wow. I'm like, how captivating.
So you like the visual, okay.
Visual aspects, like all round, I think in all the music videos has been pretty good, apart from that one music video, but even then it was like beautifully shot. Which I don't know why, man. When I listen to, I am like every time I listen to something, I'm immediately like, do I want to put this on repeat?
Can we have one more shot?
Yeah, absolutely. Please do.
So we've seen a boy group, a girl group, we've seen a girl solo. Now I'm going to show you a guy solo, but I'm not going to show the music video because I actually think the music video is terrible and the dance performance choreography version is much better. This is one of my all-time favourites, so don't be too harsh.
Oh, I like it now.
Yeah.
I wasn't sold up to this point, and now I'm like, oh, I like this. What I think it is that I think he has the potential of being a great singer, but he's doing something, he's trying to do something different with his voice. And I'm not by any means like an amazing singer, but I just listen to his voice and I'm like, it just sounds like he's doing something that's not quite right.
Yeah.
That's
he's trying to have like a signature thing, like Kate Bush, like trying to get
that's what I think it is. And I think maybe, and like I'm very interested by it, and maybe some people are like, wow, that's the best thing in the world.
Yeah, right.
But for me personally, I feel like it just feels a bit put on. Do you want to see my favorite solo performance that I've seen?
Yes.
From a Korean artist. I think he's in BTS, and I think I found this when looking for BTS because it had just come out. I can't remember. Is that's the website, right? That they use.
Yes.
Okay, cool. It's that one!
Yes, this is Serendipity.
I saw this video and I was like, oh my god, I love it.
This is Jimin's solo track for the album.
I really love this. I
It's
thought
really
it was
good.
so lovely. And this was the first BTS video I saw because
Really?
I didn't know what...
Was it Klee tweeted it out, didn't he? Is that where you saw it?
No, I just looked, I searched BTS and this was the first thing that came up. And then I was really confused. I was like, I thought they were a band. Like the video, the song, like I have no, like I love it. This is my like, I'm like, yes, perfect. Like, I can't even imagine ever doing something like this amazing in my life. But then again, I feel like most artists could say that because look at how fucking cool
it is. 84 million views and that's just a comeback trailer. Oh my gosh.
Wait, this is a trailer? It's a music video.
It's essentially a couple of single
Look,
releases for
I
an
love
album.
the fact that like a BT, like this is just throwaway for them. You know
No,
what I mean?
I know.
Like, that's what it feels like.
Have
I'm
it,
like,
take it off us.
Like I just don't. Whereas I like look at this and I'm like, this is one of the most beautiful videos I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
Like that shot, like it's so artistic, and I think his voice sounds amazing on it. I really love the song. Like I just have no complaint. Yeah. So maybe that's the video. It's like Bethan slowly finds K-pop and shows it to them.
The title. We slowly find the video that she watched a long time ago.
Visually, like PR-wise, all of that stuff, bang on, leagues above most artists. And I don't know if that's a budget thing, like, or whatever. But in terms to like actual songs that I'm like, I would put this on repeat. And again, it's harder because I don't know what they're saying, so I literally have to be captivated by production and melody alone. BTS, like,
are your cup of tea?
Am my cup of tea?
Nice. There we go. We got there in the end. We could have just gone straight there at the start, to be honest, couldn't we?
Yeah, maybe that's why I should have showed you first, being like, this is my tea. I felt bad that, like, because again, I feel like maybe, like, the reason why I'm not captivated by the others is maybe they're amazing lyricists, and I'm like...
You can't understand it.
I can't understand it, you know? And if that's the case, like...
It's a good point, actually.
Gotta learn some Korean. Please leave some comments below letting us know your favourite songs and Korean artists, because I would like to be educated further. Yeah,
who would, like, give us... If you were in the room right now,
yeah,
and you were like, you need to listen to this if you want to get into K-pop, what would that recommendation be?
Yes. Go listen to my EP. It came out in November.
There we go. Go and stream. Go and download. Everything you need to find Leadley online is down here in the box thingy-mabob. Do the clicks. And we'll see you again on whenever. Bye.
Bye. Bye.